Okay, while they're figuring out how to get the ladder down and things, somebody requested on Instagram that I do an empty house tour. So I'm gonna do that right now because once the kids get in, because of the wood floors, it gets really loud. So I gotta hurry.
Okay.
Okay, so remember how we were gonna stay and hang out with Weston and like his family? Well, it looks like this outside. It's really cold and the rain is ridiculously coming down. And so Weston kind of suggested it and we kind of suggested it all at the same time, like maybe we'll just keep going tomorrow and not stay 2 nights because there's really nothing. We would just be sitting in our hotel rooms and kind of miserable. And so we're gonna make a long drive today, just over 8 hours to get to North Carolina. And so we'll get to a hotel, you know, at bedtime tonight because we left a little late. But so we won't be like seeing anything, but we will get there. And I think it's raining there tomorrow too, but we have friends and we have things we can do, so it just made more sense. We get the keys to our house. You guys haven't seen that yet. I'm excited to show it to you. And yeah, it's so loud in here. I hope you can even hear me.
Alrighty.
It's the day!
It's actually happening today. Our stuff is on its way. I just got a call from the driver. He's about an hour and a half away, he said. Hour to an hour and a half, he said. So we gotta go get the keys and get to the house and wait for him to get there with our stuff.
So if you're wondering, Upack got here a day early.
2 days early, actually.
That is awesome.
Yeah, so it's rainy and cold outside, which is a little bit of a bummer for moving. But it's kind of rainy and cold everywhere right now. It's that storm that's like all over the country. So we're probably stowing cold if you're in colder climates. So we won't complain about the rain. We're gonna go and get loaded up, or go unload, I guess, now.
Okay.
Well, then you can.
So we're gonna go over to the office that's managing the house because we are renting.
Oh no.
So we're gonna go pick up the keys there, and then we're gonna head to the house and meet the people from Upack who brought our stuff.
I'm so excited!
I probably should have pointed that
All right, Megan, what'd you just pick up? The key?
Packet.
The packet with the key and stuff.
Jude's pretty pessimistic right now. It's a keyword.
Let's go.
We're here.
Can I take my shoes off?
Yeah, take your shoes off. Oh, well, okay.
Oh, some shoes in your size and they're men's?
Okay, we're about to get this thing open and have everything tumble out on us. Okay, while they're figuring out how to get the ladder down and things, somebody requested on Instagram that I do an empty house tour. So I'm gonna do that right now because once the kids get in, because of the wood floors, it gets really loud. So I gotta hurry. This is the front porch, the dining room, the office, this big living room with these wonderful windows. I thought when we were moving from our house that I would lose big wonderful windows, but I didn't. And we'll go upstairs. We are on 2 acres and then surrounded by forest, so pretty great. Okay, this is Asher and Peter's bedroom. It's a good size, really happy with that. And then an enormous walk-in closet. It's like, I don't know how we'll use all that space. And then this is Eve and Jude's room, and it will become the guest room when we have guests. Once again, a really big walk-in. And that fits their king-size bed that they're gonna be sharing, and that will be good for guests. Mommy, so there'll be a lot of floor space in here. Yeah. Yeah, your bed will go in there. Yeah. And then there's a bathroom, a shared bathroom. It'll be a little cramped because it'll be quite, I think we're gonna, this is the girls' room, Esther and Pearl. And they have an ensuite, and I think we told them that Eve and Jude need to share with them in here, because that way there's burden on the other bathrooms not so great. Then they have a big closet once again. And then this is a great room that we're putting all 3 teenage boys in. It's really big, it's like 30 feet deep. It's hard to tell when furniture's not in here. But the teenage boys will have this room, and I have yet to decide if we're gonna make it also kind of a hangout room for them too. Put like a sofa or a TV, there's hookups for it. So that's the upstairs, I love it. There's this really big landing right here. I might use for books, I'm not sure yet. What, baby? No, Eve and Jude.
Yeah.
Asher and Peter.
Yeah.
Okay. No, oh, you want to scare me in the closet?
Yeah.
No, we already did that. So, awesome space. I have a rug in my Amazon cart ready to come roll out in here.
I have another box.
Awesome, first box. Good job.
Oh, I'm tired, I'm done.
Yeah. And this is a really fun island that we'll be able to put at least 6 stools around, maybe even more. Really pretty granite. It's just got all these interesting little things in it. That's our fridge is coming any moment. I think we would put a second fridge there maybe. Then here's the master. Not as big as our old master suite, but I think it's a really good size. And then our bathroom with the huge counters. No bath, just a shower. I'm sad about that.
Mixed feelings.
Yeah, sad. Toilet room. And then a freaking bedroom for a closet. Even has like a window. It's huge. So I don't know how, I don't know, I guess we have a dressing room.
I think you'll find a way to fill it.
Yeah, I'll have to work really hard. Make sure that I don't waste any of that space. So I need to get a lot of clothes and shoes. I will do it, I am your girl. Then we have a guest bathroom here, which is nice. We didn't have one in the last house. And this is our laundry out to one of the garages, 2-car garages. Okay, and I better get on helping. So that was your empty house tour, and now I have got to help fill the house.
You're gonna be helping.
So we're moving, and I could record and document it all for you because that would be fun, but I want to just help move stuff in. So that's what we're doing. Okay, we're still unpacking, but it was so nice. The bishop's wife from our ward or our local congregation just stopped by and brought us a welcome kit with snacks and soap and toilet paper and candy and dinner, and really nice, really nice. So that makes you feel very welcome when things like that happen. And if you belong to a local church congregation, when people are moving in, you should do stuff like that. I guess maybe you don't know, but okay, I will give you some popcorn. Gotta go. Our new fridge is here, and these men have carried it in. It's crazy. So everybody's got these huge closets, so I'm super happy that we can put their dressers in their closets. Even Jude are super happy that they can unpack their clothes, huh?
Yeah, Mom, Dad.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay, your bags are in here.
Yes.
So you can unpack.
Mom, Dad.
Eve on this side and Jude on this side. Sound good?
What?
Jude on this side, Eve on that side.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and unpack. Okay, we're taking a break for lunch. I'm so glad that the church people brought over some food, because we're out here kind of in the country and I wouldn't have had time to go get anything. So I'm really glad I didn't have to take the time, and we've got a super yummy lunch.
Yay!
So we just set up this table, which won't usually be our table in the living room. just because it works. And our table is so heavy, it's still in the truck. Our fridge is in. You guys are doing so awesome. You're so strong, Daniel. Like a fool. What is it?
Chicken pot pie. Sweet.
And rolled like butter.
Have we shown them our view? I mean, it's not super pretty because it's, you know, wintertime, but
No, it's still pretty.
check that out.
We can't stop looking
Just
out the windows.
woods.
Acres and acres of woods. North Carolina has good woods. Like, there's a lot of like,
They're kind of magical.
yeah.
Yeah.
They do look magical. Fairy tale-ish with rocks and ravines.
So we've gotten halfway through the truck, the main trailer. We still need to get the big table, which is the heaviest piece in here. So it'll be the last. When we're the most tired.
We're not sure yet. Okay, we're getting to the end. We're all so tired.
Don't twist it. Go that way. Go that way. This way? Take it that way. Never mind.
Oh, and we just hit a glitch.
Hang on. Pick it up. Bring it back up.
You're so close.
Yeah, we're gonna go like this, Andrew. Like this.
Okay. I don't know if that'll
Like this. You gotta go this way. You gotta
Okay, while they're doing that, I'll update you. We're so close, and Mike doesn't want to leave the trucks in our driveway and in the cul-de-sac, but he had to call by a certain time to get him to pick it up today, so he called him when we still had like a lot of stuff in the trucks.
a lot.
It felt like a lot, so we've been just like hustling to get the rest out. We're all so tired, except for this stud. Working out pays off, it turns out. So the only things we've got left are just a few boxes, the tables and the bench, which I think we're gonna have some people maybe come help us this evening, and so the boys will carry that to the garage because it's so heavy and it doesn't come apart, and we're not really sure how it's gonna fit through that door. So you need a lot of people carrying it, so it's not super bad. And I'm only filming right now because Mike told me to stop pulling the boxes in and to film. In case, I know, but some people are gonna say that Mom doesn't help. Yeah.
Let's see how the trailer looks. I'm hoping it's empty.
You just hit that wall?
Yeah.
You have been carrying, you're strong. I'm impressed.
Thanks.
Okay, we have a heavy dresser. We have a heavy dresser that we took the drawers out of. It's the girls' dresser.
Also, I got some sticky on my leg.
And some more parts of the couch.
Okay. Got it?
Okay. Go.
Is that comfortable, Elijah?
And then these couple boxes, some boxes back there, this thing, some bookshelves,
Yeah, we don't really have many boxes left. It's just
the big stuff. And you've given up?
what?
You've given up? You know, we're all kind of hurting.
Okay. Almost the last piece of furniture. All we have, the first things we took in are the last we're taking out, and the heaviest. See how we do this, if we can get it in. That table weighs a ton.
Okay, so you know how Mike's like bread and butter was packing the truck and packing up the house? Well, my bread and butter is this part. I'm like, this is so exciting to me that I get to set up house again, that I get to decide where furniture goes, that I get to make it look pretty and decide what works best for this house. You guys might not know it, but before I even, like when I was here and I found this house, my friend Sandy and I measured every room and recorded all the measurements, came home and I got graph paper and I made the floor plan of this house. Then I made 2-scale little pieces of paper of all of our furniture and our beds, and then I just like played, man. I just like put everything and like, oh, maybe it could look good here, look good here. I have been so stoked for this part. I am like super jazzed and energized. So I'm gonna start putting this room together.
Can you help me find for a second?
This is my little paper, and I'm gonna use it now to figure out where I decided to put the couch, because you get here and you're like, I can't think. Esther's gonna show you.
Okay, we got everything in except for the table. And they're about to go do that right now, so I'm gonna show you. I think it's gonna, so Andrew, Elijah, and Daniel and my dad are gonna get a table from the truck into the house. And I don't know how they're gonna do it because the tables might be a little bit too wide for the door.
Well, what we can do is have 2 people stationed on the side to kind of grab it. But let's all take it from the end here, though. Everyone take a corner. All right. Okay. So we got to average off the street. 1, 2, 3, go. All right. Okay. So who wants to be down here grabbing the tall ones?
Yeah, tall ones, you guys, probably.
Elijah, you're taller. Why don't you come down here? You have much more reach this way.
Yeah, and we got it. We got that.
Just on either side. And be ready to kind of take some of the weight.
I'm ready to bring your ribs for our table. You just take one break down.
Okay.
We can just stay like this.
Okay, let's sit down. Okay.
Okay, no, I needed that part.
So, how does it feel so far?
Okay, let's take a 10-minute break. We'll be back to this.
This will take us a half hour just to.
How are you guys gonna get through the door?
We're gonna have to take it sideways.
Oh wow.
That way. But for now, we're just gonna. We'll take it to the steps and then they'll flip it over.
Let's have the Kool-Aid man jump through the brick wall and do that. And go
No, gloves is better on this one. On this thing.
So is it easier if we each take a corner, or easier to have 2 people there and people on the end?
2 people on the side, because that way it didn't, like, you know. This.
Do you think we should do
It
like
was,
this?
it was pretty hard to be on the
On the
edges.
corner?
Yeah, because like there's only like 2 ways. No,
Okay.
it's harder to do.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's better.
Oh, is it better on the corner? Okay.
It's not very easy to lift up.
1, 2, 3.
Good job.
You're doing like a shuffle.
Penguin. It's not penguin food furniture.
The penguin moving.
Okay, break.
So, from there to here.
I can do it.
Well,
It's a heavy table.
heavy.
We need better.
Ow.
What happened?
I just kicked my foot and then my toe got hurt.
Okay, listen. If we have to set it down here, we got to make sure we stop first so I don't drag it in the grass and like rip up the grass and also put mud on the bottom of this thing. So if we need to stop, make sure we're all stopped walking before we set it down.
Here, let's switch sides to make this more even.
Okay.
No, you fall.
Okay.
Oh.
So I'm saying
Oh yeah.
to balance out like the.
Strength.
Okay, we good?
Yeah, we're
1, 2, 3.
We can turn.
Okay, turn the corner, Andrew. It's going across the grass.
I like this.
I'll take a break real quick.
Okay, sit down.
Yeah, and I can't. You're not lifting.
No, I didn't have to lift. I could have let go. and
No,
it
but
would've
you
kept-
need to lift because I'm supporting all the weight on this side.
I'm trying to lift.
No.
It's
No, but
okay.
the
It's
issue
okay. We
is-
can try. We can
You're
try. Alright, Andrew's hitting to the floor. Andrew's hitting the floor over there.
I feel like I'm not lifting very much over here.
Yeah, wherever Dad is.
Okay. Break. Alright, so.
How are we gonna do
It's gonna get interesting.
So,
Should we have the tall people on this side or short
This
people
is
on that side?
the par. Well,
The par.
we're gonna have to put it on its side like this. What might be easiest is if we have.
Yeah, actually, yeah, we can do it because we can put it
You know, I wonder if we should get some of those furniture pads, those furniture blankets, and put them on there, and then maybe we can kind of slide it through.
Yeah, that might be an idea.
Okay, Esther, can you run and grab those real quick for me?
yes.
Okay, I'm not important.
Okay. So now come this way.
They don't need me.
Lipper.
Flipper flop.
Careful.
Okay, It does. Okay,
So
so.
I grab it down there.
Hey.
So here,
Hey,
how
wait,
about you grab the other one? We both should grab these.
Do what now?
That's a bad idea.
Yeah, Dana, you're gonna.
I don't know if that's a bad idea.
Well, if it falls,
Yeah.
if that falls.
Can you even lift it from there? Because this is the heaviest part.
Yeah.
So
So you might want to grab from down here.
Yeah, we're gonna need people like lifting down here. And this.
It won't work.
It's not gonna break.
Lift it. There we go.
I think someone needs to help Daniel. Andrew, go help Daniel.
Andrew, help Daniel on that side. Kind of do what Elijah's doing. You got it?
Okay, then we're gonna set it
Let's take it up the stairs. Let's see you take it up the stairs. There's a glove you're slipping again.
Wait.
Oh golly, come on guys. Okay.
Good job.
The stairs.
I am not in a good place right now.
You can do it, Andrew.
Tell me where to set down because my hands
Okay.
where all the impact
Here,
would go.
grab that in, Elijah. Okay. Can we slide it? There we go. Now, push. Whoa, fingers. Okay, hang on.
My toes are in a very scary place.
Hang on. Okay, let me get on the other side of it. You ready? And flip. Hang on. Okay, don't let it fall, okay? Sorry, you can. Here. A little bit of a stretch.
I got it.
More of a scotch than a stretch, right?
Yeah, people like
What? Good job. Okay. Woo. Now we can slide it, right? No. Pick it up. Alright. Andrew, pick up that corner. No, that corner.
How perfect this room is in this table. It looks so
Good job.
Yeah.
This camera's gone blurry. It like just, oh there it goes.
Is there a bed in my room yet? I got a tear.
Okay.
Good job, guys.
You got it.
What?
This room is even
The shirt I was talking about, Peter, your shirt.
our last room. It looks like it's made for this room, doesn't it?
Some more room.
Okay, we need to go close to the truck right now.
Okay, yeah, let's go and YouTube. About that. Okay. The trailers are unpacked. And the guy's already here to pick them up. It's awesome. I called him and they're here the same day. So he's gonna tow these off and we'll be good. So Upack was awesome. Really easy to work with. Just easy all the way around. Easy to make the reservation online and to go through the process. They were fast, efficient whenever I called them. Very responsive and could fit everything we had in it. Sorry, I'm a little bit shaky. My arms are tired. But they're great. So we got a link below to upack.com. If you're moving any longer distance, I highly recommend them. They're great to work with. So that's it. Thanks Upack. We appreciate them. They did sponsor the move for us and it was amazing. So thank you and yeah, check them out. They're great. Also, I got a call from our the auto shipping company, Mr. Car Shipper, and they're gonna deliver the car on Friday, which is actually ahead of schedule as well. So that's gonna be awesome. So Mr. Car Shipper, they sponsored the car move and we got links below to them as well. Pretty awesome. Okay, there he goes. I think. Got some other cars coming through. All right, thanks Upack. That was awesome. Now I can move the van into the driveway. Sweet.
Okay, we've gotten a lot more unpacking done, but we didn't tell you guys. But today is not only move-in day, it's the day we're celebrating Gotcha Day for those two. 6 years ago, Mike and I were in China. We got Pearl, and then 3 days later, we picked up Esther. And so in the Nort family, the way we celebrate Gotcha Day is by going out to an Asian restaurant for dinner, and then we get a cake with that many candles for how long you've been home with us, and we celebrate. So we're going to a place we used to go in town, and I don't really remember much about it, except that we've been there before, so it must be okay. And we're gonna go. We're all so tired. Yeah. Dude, I can't put two thoughts together, so let's do it. And one more thing, by getting here 2 days earlier, the kids can actually go to the youth activities at the church, which they're super stoked about. So after dinner and a little cake, we'll drop them, the 4, 5 oldest, off of the church. So I know you guys are pooped. But it's been 6 years since we picked you up in China. 6 years since Esther saw her weird looking new parents and didn't want anything to do with them.
She survived.
Pearl, you were more ready, huh? You knew what was happening. At your orphanage, they talked to you about getting adopted.
Yeah.
So you knew that was going to happen. You'd seen our pictures. How many times did you look at them? A lot or just a little? And you got some toys from us before,
Yeah.
and a little necklace with our picture. Did you actually get to wear that, or did they like keep that hidden?
No, I got it.
Well, that's cool. But Esther got, we couldn't send her anything like that because we didn't have her address. Except we did send pictures, but you only looked at them how many times? One time.
And I just glanced at them. I don't know.
Might have helped. But we're so happy you guys are here. I can't believe, in some ways it feels like longer because it just feels like you've always been here. But you lived in China before, so you have a memory of that. Pearl said you feel like you've always been here in a lot of ways too, huh? But Esther, you still feel like you had a lot of life in China before you came home.
Okay.
This is good, man.
At times, lo mein.
French fries and rice.
All right, here they come.
All right, they're coming. Oh, it's Donna.
Peter didn't come with us.
Well, hello, Donna.
Yep. Peter didn't come with us, right?
No.
We look real much.
Hey, Donna.
Hey, we gotta give him cookies. Getting
better and better. We already ate like half of them.
All right.
They want you to have two.
I saw you on Facebook. I was like,
Everything went all right?
I gave up sugar.
Yep.
I know. Look here.
Sweet.
How was it?
It's good.
It was good.
Yeah?
Dad already asked us that question.
Oh.
Happy Gotcha Day to you. Happy Gotcha Day to you. Happy Gotcha Day, dear Pearl and Esther. Happy Gotcha Day to you.
Okay, Pearl, make a wish.
You can do it. Oh, there you
Okay,
go.
wait. Now I have to relight the candle. How? Exactly. Watch.
Mom is a genius at lighting candles off of a stove, kitchen stove. She does all the time.
In the RV.
I have a lighter pack somewhere.
No, I think we threw it away. It was out of fuel and
No.
we just don't have one.
Elijah says he does.
Oh, Elijah has a lighter.
It used
Okay.
to be
Strange
Daniel's.
reason.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's Esther's turn.
Okay, let's make a wish.
Oh,
Make it good. Make it count.
and many more.
Okay, so we just had our nightly prayer, and Mike did another thing that we do. We call it setting apart the house. Just to set it apart as a sacred place, a safe place, a happy place. Some of you might call it dedicating your home. I think it's good to kind of have a prayer over your house and say this is where we live, and no funky stuff left, you know, if, I don't know, just make it feel good here. Good vibes only is maybe how you would say it. But so we did that. Even Jude went to bed a couple hours ago. Everybody else is gonna start heading to bed, but I'll kind of show you what we've done. And then we kind of set up this room. I had this as our entryway rug before, if you remember, but it's a little small for this table. So I think I'm gonna put it over in front of this sofa and get a bigger, like navy colored to be more neutral in front of, underneath this table, I think. This is Andrew's D&D stuff. He's gotten that unpacked. We got the sofa put together, which is nice. You guys saw that sofa put together. It's still a total disaster in the kitchen. All the food's been unpacked, but not all the kitchen stuff has. You okay?
Yeah, but
And we're gonna put a second fridge here, I think, which will be much needed. Our bed is put together. And our nightstands with our lamps. We're gonna make this a little sitting area with our table. We like to work in here. Our closet's pretty much the same. I'll go show you what the kids have been working on. Peter and Asher, I think, have unpacked their clothes, but not their beds. So they just made their beds on the floor. It's kind of a disaster in here. They don't want their clothes in their closet too much. They said they want this to be like a hangout room. I don't know how we're gonna make that happen, but it's a fun idea. Okay, Eve and Jude, their room is coming together, but they're asleep. We're gonna make this like a reading nook right here. It's a good sized space. And the girls have not put together their beds either, but they've got their desks together and they have an incredible view out those windows of the valley behind us. So just little things. The boys have been hard at work in their room, put together their beds, even hanging up their Tibetan prayer flags. Andrew's got his desk set up. They've been pretty stoked to get this all pulled together, so this is a big room for the teenage boys. So, you know, it looks like a mess, but it's fun. It feels really good here. It feels good to be here. I really like this house, you guys. I'm surprised. It's different, but than my last house that I loved, but I just like the flow.
I know where I'm going.
It's so bright.
With my friends.
Okay, let's not talk about your birthday right now. I'm a little bit, you know, it's been a long day and your birthday's months away.
Okay.
So, aren't you guys supposed to be heading to bed? Aren't you pooped?
No.
I know you're pooped, Pearl. I can see it written all over you. Pearl is pooped. Okay, well, anyways, they need to go to bed. The house we're here. And we're so happy to be sleeping in our own beds tonight. We're so happy to be here after the long anticipation. We have been talking about this move for 4 months, I think. I came out last month and found this house, knocked my socks off. I love it. And we're just happy to be moved on to the next phase.
Mommy, Peter doesn't want to go.
Good night, Esther. Happy Gotcha Day.
Thank you. Peter doesn't want
Good
to
night.
go to bed.
Yeah, when does he ever? Good night.
Yes.